It was a firing squad, and I had never seen anything like it before. I'd never seen a party do that in the way that they did, and it was hurtful and sad to see that happening.
All right, let's get into it. Former White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre, barely a month out of the job, made some wild comments at the Harvard Institute of Politics. She called the Democratic Party's push to oust Biden a firing squad. But my question is, wasn't she in the White House when all this was happening? It wasn't the fact that Biden could barely make it through a debate. Not that donors panicked after realizing he was worse than they thought. No, the real problem was people finally stopped pretending everything was fine. And then there's this.
A firing squad around a person who I believe was a true patriot, a person who I believe did everything that he can for this country, a person who I believe, as I mentioned before, has done more in one term than most presidents had done in 2 terms, historical things.
Look, you can argue all day about Biden's record, but let's be real. He lost the central argument for his presidency. He was supposed to be the guy who could beat Trump, and he couldn't. That's the bottom line. Instead of owning that, Karine's playing the victim, acting like the issue isn't that Biden should have stepped aside months ago, but that people finally said it out loud. And let's not forget, she helped cover it up.
Karine, just to clarify, these are other Democrats and Democrats coming out against Biden.
Yep, I had never seen anything like that. That was, if you're asking me, the thing that I saw in those 3 weeks, that was shocking. Shocking. And instead of coming together to really be unified and trying to figure out how do we save our democracy, how do we fight back, that's what I was seeing.
What's shocking isn't the backlash, it's that it took this long. Democratic voters were denied a real primary, the media downplayed every red flag, White House staffers like Karine helped keep the illusion alive. And now, she's on a sympathy tour, getting treated like a victim instead of someone who helped shut down real competition. If she actually cared about stopping Trump, she would have sounded the alarm months ago. Instead, she's whitewashing Biden's record and acting outraged that people finally said the quiet part out loud. It's not shocking, it's reality. And that's your daily truth. Stay curious, stay critical, and I'll see you tomorrow with another truth you need to hear.